Hey everyone from Universal Epic Universe. Today we are inside of Celestial Park and we are going to be dining at the Blue Dragon. This is a Pan-Asian restaurant. It's supposed to be a mix of all different types of Asian cuisine, and we've been looking forward to trying this one.
Yeah.
And today's the day.
This is definitely one of my most anticipated. It's one of two sit-down restaurants here at Celestial Park. The other one is Atlantic, which we haven't eaten at yet, but I'm looking forward to that one as well. But let's go inside and see what this one's all about. It looks beautiful, and I'm really excited to try the food.
Yeah, we just got the text that the table's ready, so let's head on in.
As soon as we went inside the Blue Dragon, we were immediately hit with all the amazing theming. And it's really no surprise because everywhere we've gone inside of Epic Universe, the theming has been top notch. The Blue Dragon is themed to a perpetual night market. So for most of the restaurant, it's very dark, gives off that nighttime atmosphere. The main dining area has stars in the sky and lanterns hanging from the ceiling. Decorations were amazing with these beautiful bronze trees that were hanging over the dining tables in all four corners of the restaurant, along with the amazing artwork of a giant neon dragon that wraps around the entire restaurant. Towards the end of the video, we'll dive deeper into some of the artwork and decorations throughout the restaurant, but for now, it's time to eat. So we just sat down at our table here at the Blue Dragon, and here's a quick look at the menu. Not the biggest menu, but a lot of the things on here do look really, really good. And we did decide to start with the Dragon Stardust, which is a caffeine-free tea. And this is exclusive to Celestial Park over here, so we had to try that. And they have a whole bunch of other teas, big plates, small plates, and they said everything is family style, so it's really good to share.
Okay, so we got the tea, and first of all, these glasses are really cool. Like, see how it has, it's like the double lined type of cup that it's just like in the middle and then the outside is just glass. It's a really cool color. It's like a green.
Yeah, it
like
almost matches
green.
your Slytherin shirt perfectly.
Yeah, that is really good. It's not like a tea that I like would naturally go for, but I'm really glad that we got it because I'm enjoying it. It's almost like florally a little bit. It's very light too. Like, it's a hot day outside, so I was like, oh, do we really want to drink hot tea right now? But it's like, it's light and it is refreshing.
Yeah, I really like the tea too. It's really unique. Like, the colors are awesome, the flavors are really good. I'm not the biggest tea drinker. Like, I love just kind of basic like black tea, I guess you would say, or like a English like morning tea. Nothing too crazy. Every once in a while I'll have a green tea, but Alex is definitely more of the tea connoisseur in our household. I'm more of a coffee guy, but this is very, very good. And like Alex said, it's obviously hot. It's a tea, but it's not like heavy, as weird as that sounds. Like, it's a very light, airy, refreshing tea, so you can easily have this with your meal and then go right back into the park and not have to worry about drinking something super hot that's gonna like stick with you throughout the rest of the day. I like this. And I don't know if I mentioned this in the beginning of the video, but everything is kind of served like family style, and it's brought to your table when it's ready. So one of the big plates we got was the beef and broccoli, and this was $31. And we did order like 2 small plates / appetizers, but like I said, they bring it out like as it's ready. Beef and broccoli was ready first, so that's what we get first.
Okay, so we got the beef and broccoli. It smells delicious. It looks really good, but I am gonna say right off the bat, this specifically was $31, and the portion size is very small for that amount of money. I mean, it is like family style, and you could share it, I guess, but like I could probably eat this myself.
Yeah, they say that you can kind of split the dishes, but this is easily something that like one person can have as their meal.
And that doesn't look like it's worth $31. I'm just gonna say it right off the bat. I haven't tried it yet, but for the portion size, I don't think it's worth it.
She's like, hey, it might be worth $31.
Let's see. It is very good, but I don't know. Like, I think 31 is pretty steep for this little of food, but the flavor is really nice. Like, that first bite of the beef even had like almost like a crispy layer on the outside, which I really enjoy, and the flavors are really, really nice. It's like elevated beef and broccoli.
I don't know if I'm being a little dramatic here. This might be the best beef and broccoli I've ever had.
It's good.
Snowflake pot
Yeah,
stickers.
thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, the pot stickers just came too. This is excellent. Like this is,
Yeah, it's really good.
it's like Alex said, it's like elevated beef and broccoli. The type of beef that they use is Kalbi beef, and our server was saying it's naturally a little bit more crispy on the outside. So that like brings it to the next level. The flavors are amazing. The broccoli that's in there is really, really good as well. The rice is white rice. I mean, it kind of is what it is, but the beef is excellent. Like, it's weird that you can come to a restaurant like this where they have so many different things on the menu and be like, oh, you should try the beef and broccoli. Like, it's such a basic, you know, Asian, like Chinese style food, but this is worth it. It's worth the price.
Our server has been fantastic as well. They really go over the menu with you. They ask you if you have any allergies. She was even saying, like, as you drink the tea, it really complements the different flavors, especially the peanut noodles that we got. So she said you'll find like different flavors come out as you try it with different foods throughout your meal. So that's really interesting. But the service has been great.
Like we were saying, they bring out the food as it's ready. So we were eating the beef and broccoli. The pot stickers came out. These are the snowflake pot stickers. And then we also got the peanut shrimp and noodles. That came out basically at the same time as the pot stickers. But for the pot stickers, these were $18, and it's lacy crust pork pot stickers with a dragon sauce, which is right in the middle over there. And we've heard some pretty good things about these from people who have eaten here so far. So let's try them out.
Now, my question is, how do you eat it? Do you kind of break the top portion off? I think so, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
then look.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm just going to pick it up with my hand, I think. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Wait, actually, I wanted to try the sauce.
Yeah, you have to have the
first.
sauce with it too.
I just want to... Ooh. Oh, there's a kick at the end. It's like, at first it was like a sweet flavor, right? And then, like,
Oh, yeah.
you get like a back of the throat, like spiciness at the end. That's good. I don't know what that is, but let's see. I'm gonna dip the pot sticker in there. Wow, that's really good. I mean, I wouldn't say it's anything like out of the ordinary. Like, it does just taste like a pork pot sticker, but like the crispiness on the top, I think, is what makes it a little bit different and like fun.
And the
That's
presentation
yeah,
too.
the presentation, and the sauce does complement it really well. I think it definitely like gives it a kick. But yeah, I love that it's crispy on the top.
Yeah, so the pot stickers are, like Alex said, they taste just like a regular pork pot sticker, but the presentation on them is really cool, and then the crispiness on the outside gives it a nice crunch. So you have like the contrast between the crunch from like that outer shell with like the really soft pot sticker in there. I had it just plain and it was good. The flavors are basically what you would expect. And now I want to try it with that sauce, which is, what kind of sauce is that again? A dragon sauce. It's also like, it doesn't feel like you're inside of a theme park.
Oh,
Like
I know, yeah.
This is like a restaurant that you would eat outside of a park.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing with like a lot of the food. We haven't been to the Atlantic yet, which is the other sit-down restaurant. We do want to try that really soon, but all the food that's in Epic Universe is so good. Like, there hasn't been anything that we tried that we didn't like or like we wouldn't get again. Some things we like more than others, but that's just like a preference thing. But as far as like food quality, it's been very, very good so far. I mean, we are just blown away by the food at Epic Universe. It's one of the best aspects of the park. It's just so good. Like, every meal we have is one better than the last. But now, I almost forgot we even ordered these. She just brought out the double fried Korean wings. These were $16, and she did say that they're a little bit on the spicy side. So we'll let you know, like, scale of 1 to 10, how spicy they are. I'm pretty tolerant of spicy foods. Alex really isn't. So you'll get two ends of the spectrum here. Just tried the wings first off. Very, very messy. So make sure, yeah. I wonder if they give you like a wet napkin
Maybe
or something at the end. If they don't, they should, because those wings are really, really messy. Flavors are awesome, and they were nice and crispy. Very, very good. They had a little bit of a kick to them, nothing like crazy. So I would say, unless you're like extremely sensitive to spicy foods, I think you'll be able to tolerate it. For me, I would say it was probably, I don't know, like a 5 out of 10. on the spice scale. We'll see what Alex thinks, but the flavors were really good. I could definitely recommend that as one of the small plates.
Yeah, the wings were really good. I love that they were like extra crunchy. I love that about wings. Like when I order from like Buffalo Wild Wings, I always ask them for like extra crispy. So that was nice. There was also a good amount of meat on them, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
There was a lot of like meat on there. The spiciness level, it definitely has a kick. My nose is running a little bit. But like if you're sensitive to spice, I would say like they are kind of spicy. It might not be the best.
You think
like,
so?
Yeah. I mean it's not like crazy, but like it has my nose running a little bit. So last on our journey is the peanut shrimp noodles, and these are really good as well. I think my favorite part about it is that it has like coconut flakes on top. So between like the peanut flavor mixed with like the coconut flakes, I love that combination. It's really nice. The shrimp that is in here is battered, so they're crispy and the noodles are cooked perfectly. I think this is a really good option as well. I'm enjoying it. Final thoughts though, I think my favorite thing that we tried today is the beef and broccoli, which is so funny because that was the last thing that we ordered and we weren't originally gonna get that. But I don't know, something about that beef and broccoli was delicious. And like we said, like it's kind of like basic, right? Like beef and broccoli, but for some reason that's like the best beef and broccoli I've ever had.
Now we're not going to be doing dessert today just because we are really full from everything we have had, but just wanted to show what the dessert options are. So you have 3 different ones. One's a lime rice pudding. One is the banana Napoleon, which our server highly recommended to us. So next time we come back, we'll give that a try. And then there's also the passion fruit mooncake.
So as you saw, the food was very, very good. But before we leave the restaurant, I wanted to show some of the amazing artwork and details that were inside of the room that we ate in, which was the lantern-lit patio. This entire room is surrounded by artwork, and if you look closely, you can see nods to all of Epic Universe. We were able to see the portal entrance to Darkmoor, Constellation Carousel, the Atlantic, which is the other sit-down restaurant in the park, the Kronos itself, the portal entries to Isle of Berk and the Ministry of Magic, Stardust Racers, and so much more. This was a really nice touch, and it made you feel like you were looking out into Epic Universe through a lantern itself. Another cool thing this restaurant features is a bar, and the bar here is called the Tiger Bar, and you can go and have a drink while you wait for your table to be called after you have your meal, or if you just want to pop in and grab a drink, you're able to do that as well. There was plenty of seating, and this area of the restaurant was highly themed. There were a whole bunch of signs hanging from the ceiling, some of which I recognized the references, others I didn't, and then there was a whole bunch of artwork around as well. A lot of it featured Epic Universe. I feel like this restaurant has a deep backstory, so the next time we go, we'll check with our navigator, aka our server, and see what the story of the restaurant is.
All right, so we just wrapped up our lunch over at the Blue Dragon. Overall, like we said, another hit here at Epic Universe, and we're not trying to be like redundant, and we always give you honest reviews.
Yeah.
We just haven't run into anything that wasn't good yet.
No, I'm very impressed by all the food in this park, even like the quick service food.
Yeah.
It's been really great. Like we said, I really hope that it stands the test of time though. Again, everything is so new, so of course everything is going to be great. So I really hope like years from now it stays this way.
I hope so.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you compare it to like Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure, this is a different league of food that they have here.
Definitely.
Like, there's a couple of spots over there, like Mythos is pretty good. We like Finnegan's. Those don't compare to anything in here.
No.
The food at Epic is so much better, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's just, you know, Universal's kind of stepped up their food game and they know this is a brand new park. They brought in better chefs, better ingredients, whatever the deal is. But whatever they're doing, it's working because the food is awesome. And like we said, some things you're gonna like better than others, but we haven't had anything that was bad.
No.
And we've eaten at both of the Harry Potter restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
We've eaten at Pizza Moon. Today we ate obviously over here at the Blue Dragon. So we're making our way around the park.
We tried a few quick service places in Isle of Berk.
Oh, that's right. We had a
Those have
couple of
been
things
good.
there.
Yep.
And then when we came during team member previews, we couldn't film, but we ate a few things over at Das Steakhouse and the Burning Blade,
Yeah.
which were also fantastic. So it's like you have to really go out of your way to find food that's not good here.
Yeah, and if you're an annual pass holder, we did get a discount on today's meal, which was great. It saved us about $16. So
Yeah.
it's almost like we got one of our like small plates for free.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
So make sure you use that annual pass holder discount. They honor it at all the restaurants here. But Blue Dragon, another place we can highly, highly recommend. We'll be back to try more things on the menu, and we were thoroughly impressed. This was high on our hype list, and it lived up to it.
And also the atmosphere was so nice in there. It didn't feel like you were in a theme park when you were eating in there. It was almost like just like a nice like upscale Asian restaurant, like not in a theme park.
Yeah, like if you put a blindfold on somebody, brought them into this restaurant, gave them the food, and then like walked them out and showed them that they were inside of Epic Universe or any other theme park, they probably wouldn't believe you, because
Yeah.
this was top-notch food, one of the best meals we've had inside of a theme park in a very, very long time. So Blue Dragon is a hit. I don't want to say I'm surprised, but I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Again, Universal did it again. So if you guys enjoyed coming along with us today for lunch, make sure you give the video a nice big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel down below, because we are putting out Epic Universe content like crazy, and we don't want you to miss out on everything that we are going to be sharing with you. And as always, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys real soon.